Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Muhammad Hafifi bin Alias. Today I would like to present to you about game engine development. What is a game engine? A game engine is a framework for game development that helps deliver the core functionality that games have, providing the structure and tools that the game requires. Game engine is basically a system or a core that people use to create a game. Game engines also have included such as audio engine, rendering engine, graphic engine. Some example include rendering engines for 2D or 3D graphics. Some of the more popular game engines are Unity, Unreal Engine, RPG Maker, Godot, and Game Maker Studio. These five game engine is the best currently in today world. Unity. Unity is a top game engine developed by Unity Technologies since 2005. Unity makes game development more accessible with notable screen reader support. You can use Unity to develop games across platforms. It was originally launched for Mac OS, but now supports 25 platforms. Unlike Unreal Engine, Unity is now used in industries beyond game development, including architecture. Unity is a game engine that nowadays people use the most because of its easy to use and it can create a cross-platform game which is people like to play, and such as for people also use Unity to create mobile game on Android or PC or console. Okay, for Unreal Engine is a top game engine developed by Epic Games since 1998. The latest engine is Unreal Engine 4, which or called UE4. Unreal Engine 5 is expected in 2021. So the latest one is Unreal Engine 4. Unreal Engine is well documented and easy to use. You can use it to develop any type of game from console to mobile, including Android and iOS. It's even used in industries beyond game development, including automotive. Unlike Unity, Unreal Engine is commonly used by the people which has bigger teams to create a game because of its type of AAA games. And it also can to develop uh, mobile phone and mobile games such as Android and iOS. For example, Unreal Engine is used in Epic Games' biggest game, including Fortnite, Save the World, the most popular game once, and it also been used by countless other studios for games like Mortal Kombat in the mobile. Next is RPG Maker. The best thing about RPG Maker is the same reason why it occasionally gets a bad rap. Just about anyone can use it to create a game. The software is designed to let you build a complete game from start to finish, even if you don't know anything about game programming. Why is RPG Maker is one of the best game engine? Because uh, it is so easy that beginners can use it without knowing so much about programming. You can build a game, a RPG game, mostly because it's RPG Maker, from beginning to top, beginning to finish without worry anything. Experienced user can take advantage of their JavaScript knowledge to change the game to your liking from battle to menu UIs. Users without JavaScript knowledge, such as a beginner, will be limited to only what the engines offer, but there's still plenty there to build a game. Even beginners can try to build a game using RPG Maker. For Godot, Godot was initially released in 2014 by Juan Linetsky, Ariel Manzur, making it still a young engine to get things done with. It is a cross-platform engine based namely PC and mobile, and it is aiming high in securing its place in the gaming world. In terms of game and comparing it to Unity, Godot hasn't exactly matched the power of Unity, but that is to be expected because Unity is so famous right now. Godot is younger and doesn't have the same 3D power that Unity can harness. Its library consists of fun little games made by mostly amateur coders and game developers. So basically, Godot is one step below of the Unity because Unity has a bigger component in it, but Godot has a small library so not everything can be done in Godot, but it's still a good game engine. And last one is Game Maker Studio. Game Maker Studio is one of the older game engine out there, but with the recent launch on Game Maker Studio 2, the game engine just got much more powerful, fast, friendly, and cross-platform. Game Maker allows you to build a game with a single code base and publish it to run natively across multiple platforms. Game Maker is popular because you can make a game without having to learn a programming language first, and those that do have coding experience can use it to make their game better. Game Maker Studio is more focusing on 2D games. So basically, is 2D games is easy to make rather than 3D games. So when you create a 2D game, you can use Game Maker Studio because even you don't have so many knowledge, you can create your own game because it's so easy to use Game Maker Studio to make a 2D game. Okay, these are the comparison between 5 of the best game engines that I choose. I compare the game engine with the features such as such capacity, user friendly, the platforms, and the pricing. Okay, for the size capacity for the 5 game engine, uh, you see the Unity is minimum for the to download install the Unity software is 10 gigabytes. So it's quite heavy, but you can choose your download your component to make it lighter. For Unreal Engine, with the current update, it is about 30 gig. As I told you before, Unreal Engine 4 is very heavy, and because of its heaviness, it has so many things that you can do in the Unreal Engine. For RPG Maker, the latest is start with 4 gigabytes because it's on only focusing on making RPG games. For Godot, starting from Godot 2.1, the size is 2.7 gig because the Godot 2.1 is the first Godot make. And Game Maker Studio is required only 300 megabyte for minimal requirement. It's so small that people can download and install to make a game for 2D games. Okay, for the user-friendly features, Unity is very beginner friendly. Even if you don't know so many knowledge about programming, you can use Unity to make a game. And as time you make a game, you can learn more about things to make a game in the Unity. For Unreal Engine, it's not quite a beginner friendly because the Unreal Engine is a bigger game engine that has so many things that it's more suitable for a teams of developers to create a game. For RPG Maker, it's very beginner friendly. It's so easy to use uh, because RPG game is so fun to make. For Godot, it's not as much beginner friendly because of high level debugger. Even though Godot is so very old, but it's not beginner friendly because of the level of debugger is very high. For Game Maker Studio, obviously, it's beginner friendly to make a game. For the platform and the type of game for Unity is Unity supports 25 plus platform and also works seamlessly across different gaming platform and apps. It also can use it to develop any type of game. So it has so many platforms to make a game from the Unity, and as I say, it's cross-platform, so you can make mobile games, PC game, and console game. Same with Unreal Engine, it can deliver content of range from desktop, console, and even mobile platform. It's Unreal Engine is very famous, known for AAA game development. RPG Maker, it can be played multiple platforms, but it just also focus on RPG game. Godot is very flexible and is a cross-platform engine. Very flexible meaning that it can make 2D or 3D games. You can choose it which one is to your liking. And Game Maker Studio is very flexible, able to export games to almost all platforms, only for developing 2D games. For the pricing for Unity, if for everyone want to use it, it is free to use, free to install for personnel only. And if you want to upgrade for Unity Pro, you have to buy $125. For Unreal Engine is free to use. You can install it on Epic Games. Epic Games also can be installed. After you install the Unreal Engine, it can be downloaded and installed to classroom computer as well or personal system. For the RPG Maker, it's currently RPG Maker MV sells on $30 on Steam. And I think the new update is RPG Maker MZ, I think. For the Godot is completely free and open source under the very permissive MIT license. So you can install whatever you want. So you don't have to pay for the Godot. For the Game Maker Studio, sadly it starts at $39. They do not have a free version. Game Maker Studio offers, but it's offer a free trial. So even though is the easiest one to make a game, but it doesn't have a free version. So that's a cons and a pros for every type of game engine. So I think that's all for today. That's all, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.